Hello, I don't really know how to start this video, but today we are going to be listening to another potentially worst albums you've ever heard. Now this is called Breathe by LTU Pursue, and I found this guy on Instagram Reels, and he's really bad. Songs sound terrible. I don't think I've heard any of the tracks or even snippets from these tracks, so I think we should get right into this. It's only 9 minutes long, but I think it'd be awesome to listen. First track, Space. The vocal mix is actually really bad.
This night unforgettable. Let's do the things that are memorable.
I think like a more muddy mix works here, and during the hook it's fine. But like, this hook's not that bad. Yeah, that song wasn't actually that bad. Like I was saying earlier, the vocal mix is awful, absolutely terrible. And during the pre-chorus and the chorus, it works fine, but during the verses, it's actually unlistenable. So for those reasons, I'm gonna give that track a 4. I think that track was just all right. All right, next track, Tonight.
Can you stay with me tonight? I don't know why, but I might. Can you stay with me tonight?
That hook is so bad.
Can you stay with me tonight?
Alright. That track, man. Okay, that one was really bad. I'm gonna play a song because you'll see. The songs that I've heard on Instagram Reels are actually zeros because they're unlistenable. That hook, Can you stay with me tonight? Can you stay with me tonight? I don't know, I might. Really? Like, that was like really bad writing, man. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna play this track, Cartier Glasses, and just listen to this.
Cartier glasses, these ain't no normal glasses, ayy. Cartier glasses, we inspire the masses, ayy, ayy, ayy. We do this shit every day, ayy, ayy.
Alright, that's enough of that. Yeah, so it's really bad. Nothing has been as bad as that. I think that last track was a 2. Next track, Fly.
Fly, just fly, before your world comes crashing down. But before you go, just know that you'll never win this alone. I just wanna have some fun. You don't wanna stay grounded, so
Okay, that track was like actually so boring, man. There was nothing going on, nothing happening. It was just 1.5. 1.5. Alright, next track, Beautiful. Ooh, not like color. His voice ruins it.
Sitting at your desk with a computer, or with a towels cleaning up the local sewer. Nice. Ooh. Isn't all this beautiful?
Oh
All the
my
things
God.
that you. At least you got a house, even if it's not in the hills. Enough money
Ooh.
left for.
Oh, shit. That one. Now that one was bad. 0. This album gets or this EP, I guess, gets an 18. 18 out of 100. Think there was some ideas there. Writing, terrible. Vocal mix, terrible. Instrumentals were alright. And it was just like a generic pop EP. Before we end this video, though, I will show you his newest single. And you'll see why I might be excited. That's right, it's some rage shit. It sounds like Yeet, actually. Like, almost like identical. This hook, yeah, so writing still bad, but you know, there's a little more energy there. And there's a new flow, like the like falsetto. I got money. I don't really know how to start this video. This isn't its own video. I don't even know why I'm starting like that. But I thought the LTU Pursue EP was a bit too short of a video to actually make it its own video. So I thought I would tack on another album you might not have heard. I don't know about this. One thing I do know though, and I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just like kind of connecting the dots, is that this person, Little Yarn, makes content on Drain Gang and also coincidentally looks very similar to Young Lean. They look very similar. And I'm pretty sure they've played Another Joke. I'm not sure that's just something I've seen in the comments. Hey, if I'm being mean, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I think it would be awesome. Get right into this. It's a 3-track EP, 5 minutes. Wait, there is 2 actually. I think I might do 2. All right, this one's called Adventures of Yarnicle. 3 tracks long. All right, 3, 2. Why am I counting down? All right, first track, Bedtime. Hearing a lot of echo and Young Lean, which is funny. Ooh. I was not expecting that. Wow, that's actually crazy. Only 1:30, and I do wish there was more to that. I wish we could probably get more into that more glitchy aesthetic that it was going for at the end, like the bit crush drums. But like everything else, like honestly, that was like pretty much perfect. Other than like I wish there was more. I think that was an 8. I think that was a pretty solid track. I heard Young Lean influence, Echo 2K influence, and possibly Radiohead in their Kid A era. That was really good, actually. Next track, Animal Crackers with Hot Chocolate.
You live in a secular house. I live in a hole like a mouse. Consuming like Mario. Powering through the afternoon. I'd be riding fast like cardio.
Mining for more ores, cause I'll make it to diamond. Skirt off in a Ford, 1960 GT40. My hands up in the air, cause I'm about to down a 40.
It's like cardio.
That one, not so good. The first one was Lil Yarn, the one you live in a secular house, I live in the hole like a mouse. That's Little Yarn. Not only being wildly offbeat and possibly off key, I wasn't really paying attention. I was just kind of taken aback. Yeah, that track was something. The beat was cool. Once again, Echo 2K influence, Drain Gang influence. Little Yarn kind of killed it. Fly Tenshi was honestly sliding. I didn't mind him, and the beat was pretty decent. But man, that hook is crazy bad. 3.5, because it was a good portion of the song was that hook. So I think that was a 3.5. Next track, Yarnicle.
Freed. Got a plan with some speed. My world isn't make believe. Feel.
Sandbox Steve, like I'm up in Minecraft.
Too much I can't feel. Walking in there, she no blossoms.
That track was cool, I guess. I don't know. So, Little Yarn was better on this one. Mainly because there was not like a fan in the background, I guess. But Fly Tenchi, I think, kind of lost it. Like, I feel like he reused the Minecraft bar, because he said something about mining ores in the last one, and then he said, like, in the sandbox, like I'm Steve or something. In the sandbox Minecraft, like Steve, something like that. So I'm going to just say this track was a 2. I'm going to give this a 40 out of 100. I think there's some interesting ideas. But this was mainly carried by the producers and Fly Tenchi. Little Yarn, was not it. Completely off key, pretty much. Okay. So this is the other one I wanted to listen to. I think even with that 3-track EP, it's still going to probably be under 10 minutes. So I'm just going to add this last EP, push it over that limit. This one's only 3 minutes long, so we'll see. It's also considered alternative, not hip-hop and rap. So let's see. All right, first track, High Park. See if Lil Yarn actually pulls it together this time. It's not completely on a different planet.
Singing the cold dark, wondering if I should stay or stroll far away. Spinning on my bike, not bends. Speed is dangerous for me. Spinning my bike, not bends. Forward, people are strolling. I only go onward. I have to keep rolling. Spinning on my bike, not bends.
Dude.
Speed is dangerous for me. Spinning my bike, not bends. Glamorizes Cody. Every time I scroll, I hear people OD. Spinning on my bike, not bends. Speed is dangerous for me.
That's actually so fucking funny. Okay, that song, vocal wise, probably the best I've heard from Lil Yarn. The instrumental was cool too. It was like a cool angelic piano beat until the spinning on my bike, not a Benz shit is just too funny. The instrumental at that part switches up and it almost feels like Lil Yarn is completely offbeat the whole time. I don't know. It's a cool idea though. It's like having two completely contrasting instrumentals, one popping in and out. Like I think that would work in like some sort of concept album. So I think that track was a 2. Next track, Nightlife Dreams. Also, I see the lyrics. Listening to Drain Gang. Damn right I'm listening to Drain Gang.
Sitting in my balcony ledge at 2, checking in
This
with
beat.
where I'm at. Serotonin in my system, listening to Drain Gang. Dreaming, I stay awake at night. The stars are gleaming. It feels quite alright. Wake up early, feeling hurried. I don't need the light. I don't like daydreaming. I stay awake at night. The stars.
Oh my god, that track was actually hot take coming in. I like that track a lot. The instrumental carried a lot of the weight. I think Lil Yarn needs her vocals mixed. And I think the lyrics are like the writing's a bit bad, but I can kind of like see the direction she's going for. She's like, oh, drugs are bad. I don't need drugs for validation. I'm just going to get my serotonin from doing things that I like, such as listening to Drain Gang. I'm going to give that track a 5. Because I thought Lil Yarn was actually not that bad. That was probably the best I've heard Lil Yarn. I remember saying the last one's the best I heard Lil Yarn. I think this one's the best. Alright, next track. 2006 Nights. And this is 53 seconds long. 54, I guess. Alright, let's get into it.
Yeah, a firefly spreading bright light, guiding through the night while being high on caffeine and life. I'm a lone star, I'm gonna get over the fact that I'm a loner and I'm trying to be sober, not a smoking stoner. Don't know drugs or hoes, I just need my company to feel my inner self glow, taking it as slow.
Okay. Little Yarn needs to fix that flow on pretty much everything. Her flow is just abysmal. But once again, that instrumental, god damn, who is producing this? Who's producing these fucking ethereal beats? Oh my god, this makes me this makes me want to go on like a night walk and like reflect. Like, but the flow is so bad. And the vocal mix is so bad. And the writing is like, it's alright. It's better than what we've heard from a lot of things so far. As like, there's some actual like ambition going on in the vocals. Like, there's a direction instead of just saying like, cardiac glasses, these ain't no more glasses. Not that bad. If the artist wasn't completely incompetent. So, that track was a 3. So, I'm going to give this EP a 36 out of 100. Actually, no. Yeah, 36 out of 100.